This is the second one that I want to show you that comes in Henry Margu's new heat mode or heat friendly synthetic fiber. This is called Dallas. I have it in 82733H. It's very similar to what I showed you on Nashville. The 82733H, this one here on Dallas, is unrooted versus the shade that I had Nashville in, as you can see, has a root. So the body of the colors look very similar. To me, the main difference is the root. So if you love this shade, but you want an unrooted shade, then take a look at 82733H. It's a beautiful, sort of a beautiful blonde color. You know, that very popular, I'm not quite a brown and I'm not quite a blonde. Before I pop Dallas on, I want to show you exactly the same cap construction that we saw on Nashville. So the full monofilament top, lace front, running into the felt covered ear tabs, wefted sides, back, extended nape with those Velcro adjusters. It's fitting me exactly the same way as Nashville did. And ladies, this is Dallas, okay? It's very reminiscent to me of yet another Raquel Welch style, which is my all-time favorite bob, Cruise Control. But here's a few differences. Number one, there's a bit more volume on Dallas than on Cruise Control. I would say that this is about medium density, which in my opinion, in comparison, Cruise Control is definitely lower density. But this style is super pretty. I'll get up close so that you can see the lace front. Again, as I mentioned, it runs into the felt covered ear tabs. I have it parted, you know, sort of slightly off center, closer to the left-hand side. And I'll show you how you can part it in the middle and on the right-hand side. So first, let me part it on the right so that you can see it. I have not moved this over to the right, so we'll see how easy this is. Some fibers need a little bit of encouragement, especially when it comes to us parted on one side when you're looking to change it over. Okay, well, that was easy enough. And take a look at the parting space. It's done really well. And then if you wanted to wear it straight down the center, there's the illusion of scalp. If you wanted to wear it down the center, you absolutely could too. It's cute, right? I've moved it back to the left, but here's a tip for you. When you get your brand new wig, don't be afraid to play around with that parting space. Depending on your face shape, you may find a style more flattering parted on the left, on the right, or in the middle, but don't be afraid to play around with it and find whatever best suits you. Let me do a turn. I will show you Dallas on all sides. So here is my right-hand side and the back, my left-hand side, and back to the front. Personally, I love tucking the hair behind my ears, and it's also a good test to see how much volume is in a wig. So I can absolutely tuck the parted side. This side, there's too much there. I mean, I can part it, but you see how my ear starts to come forward? That's not particularly comfortable. So from a density perspective, you can absolutely tuck it. What I would do is I would just tuck it on the side of whichever side you've parted the piece on. You guys will have to let me know what you think, okay? Up to this point, as I mentioned, Henry Margu has only carried straight synthetic fiber. That's probably one of the main reasons why I haven't reviewed many of them up to this point. But as soon as I learned that they were coming out with heat-friendly synthetic fiber, I really wanted to get my hands on these. I think they did a great job with Nashville. I think they did a great job with Dallas. I actually have a third within this new fiber, and it's called Paris. If you're interested in checking any of these out, be sure to head to wigsbypattiespearls.com.